covered digital video recorder. Now that is a significant development that has taken place, and there you can see first set of visuals of the digital video recorder that has been recovered from the crash site. It was Gujarat ATS, we are learning, that recovered the digital video recorder from the debris of the Air India plane that crashed yesterday in Ahmedabad, and it is a DVR, digital video recorder, a very crucial piece of evidence, and the forensic team is going to also be looking at it very, very carefully. Let me go across to my colleague Arunil joining us on the broadcast. More on this. Arunil, this is a big development, a very important evidence, we can say, that has now been recovered, the digital video recorder recovered from the debris.
Well, certainly, yes, Hina, a major breakthrough for the investigators. This was the Gujarat ATS team. We were basically discussing how multiple teams have been investigating at the crash site. Basically, this was the Gujarat ATS team which came out with a DVR, digital video recorder. They recovered it from the crash site. They also mentioned about the fact that they will be giving it to the FSL team. The forensic team will be studying it thoroughly. There were other debris, other crucial elements also that were recovered from the crash site. We managed to get the visuals of those when they were placed immaculately in a car by those ATS officers as well as the forensic team officials. This is basically an important breakthrough, a very key piece of evidence. Similarly, these investigating teams are also looking out for the crucial black box as well as the cockpit audio recorder as well. They've been looking for that as a very important piece of evidence. With respect to what is transpiring at the crash site right now.
Just a bit, Arunil. In fact, we have that reaction as well coming in from the ATS official who is in fact carrying this digital video recorder in his hand. Let's listen into what he said.
सर ये क्या है हाथ में?
ये डीवीआर है।
डीवीआर अंदर का मैक्स का
नहीं, वो देखना पड़ेगा कि कौन सा है। मलबे में से निकला है।
मलबे में से निकला है। सर और क्या क्या निकला है?
सामान है वो क्या है? डीवीआर है। ये डीवीआर है।
मलबे में से निकला है?
नहीं, वो मलबे में से निकला है। प्लीज काम नहीं है। ये मेरा काम नहीं है, ये दूसरा काम।
सर अभी आप लोग फिर से जाएंगे नहीं,
एफएसएल की आएगी।
So you just heard, viewers, the official there confirming that it is a digital video recorder that has been recovered from the debris of the Air India plane that crashed yesterday in Ahmedabad. Let me now straight away go across to my colleague Priyank Tripathi joining us live right now. Priyank, what more details can you share with us? Because this is definitely an important step. It seems like a big breakthrough. Of course, all eyes are going to be on the black box that is yet to be recovered, but this is a big breakthrough coming in as far as the probe in the plane crash is concerned.
Well, certainly, Hina, this is an important piece of evidence for the agencies because there will be a very thorough probe which has been initiated in this particular case. This digital audio recorder can give the sense of what was the conversation in between the pilot and the co-pilot, because we are not talking about a time frame where the flight could have taken much time before it crashed. It was just a 7 second of time period before the flight took off from the runway, and within 7 to 8 seconds what we saw that the flight suddenly started coming down. So the time period of 7 seconds to 12 seconds is very crucial. This will be having a very brief conversation in between the pilot and the co-pilot for the 22nd of time period before the flight actually crashed in the medical college, and that is certainly something which can give a sense to officials and the investigating team that what could have happened and what was the reason because of which this Boeing 787 crash landed in the residential area, that too in a hospital compound. So that particular piece of evidence can certainly give a sense of what could have been the scenario inside the cockpit, what was the conversation, because in this 22nd second of time period, the pilot has also used 2 seconds to call Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. So this is certainly a very important thing which we need to see, because 22nd Second is a very short time period for anyone to communicate that what
Right.
could have been happening, and to get a sense this particular piece of evidence will be very crucial.
Well, absolutely. This is going to be an important piece of evidence, and now focus is going to be on recovering the black box. Priyank, request you to stay on with us. And now, as the focus is on probe investigation, according to sources, the DGCA inquiry into the Air India crash at Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Airport in Ahmedabad is set to focus